As part of a patient that comes in as a trauma, we have to continuously monitor them. And we have to monitor them throughout the whole hospital. So wherever they're at, we need to know every moment what their heart rate and blood pressure and those sorts of things are doing.
Any patient who is being transported for any reason from any part of the hospital to the other part, if he or she is critical, that transport has to be accompanied by a defibrillator.
A defibrillator is a monitor that is used to save a patient's life when they're in a cardiac arrest.
The defibrillator we use is, it's not only the shocker part, it also shows the heart rate and heart rhythm.
That monitor will tell us what we need to do with that patient.
Defibrillators are very important in the inpatient and outpatient setting because they're a piece of equipment that if you need them, you need them now.
We would use defibrillators in multiple situations in the hospital. We use them for both patients and visitors. We use crash carts in a code blue situation for patients and visitors if they go into a cardiac arrest. We have everything on a crash cart, including a defibrillator, cardiac medications, IV supplies, IV fluids, everything that is needed to save a patient's life in our facility. There are crash carts located in all areas of the hospital that we utilize.
When we're moving patients around the hospital, or whether they're in the emergency room or they're on the regular floor in the ICU, we'll have the most up-to-date equipment so we can ensure that as we're transporting our patients throughout the medical center that we don't miss anything and ensure that their care is appropriate.
If you are in one part of the hospital and a code blue is called in another part of the hospital, or you happen to be in another part of the hospital, you have very little time to figure out like, hey, this is a different unit. How do I put it on? How is it charged? How do I hook it up? And when you deal with situations in life where, again, time is of the essence, you have to have equipment that is universal and easy to operate.
When stress is high and lives are on the line, consistency is essential to save that patient's life.